What's going on? It's AZ the Brand, and I am so excited that you have made it this far. Welcome to the Elite Club. You ready? So here go a few things that you want to know during your process. Big tip number one, pay your bills on time. Paying your bills on time is 35% of your score. Payment history. Payment history. Are you going to pay your bills? So when lenders are looking to see if they're going to lend to you, they want to see, is you going to pay them back? So pay your bills. Big tip. Half of 30% of your score is your credit utilization. Credit utilization accounts for half of 30% of your score. So not maxing out your card. So that means if you have $1,000 as your credit limit and you use $1,000, your utilization is at 100. So making sure that you are using the golden rule, which is 30%. But when you experience this elite life, you're going to be well in the 10% and the 7%. 7 is the magic number. The next tip is do not close any accounts. I don't care if they owe. If you're not even using that card no more, keep it open, because 15% of your credit score is based off the length of credit. Credit length, credit history, how long you've been using credit. That helps with getting you to the Elite Club. Last tip, do not apply for nothing right now. While we fixing your credit, that's another inquiry. An inquiry is 10% of your score, which is 3 to 7 points. So do not apply for nothing. Let us get you to the elite squad so you can get better interest rates, when you can get a bigger credit limit. Wait during the process. We're going to make sure you get to the Elite Club. Remember your date. Remember the day that you signed up for Identity IQ, so that we can continue the process to get fresh reports, so we can see the things that fell off, the things that stayed on, and continue to see the different notes that the credit bureaus are giving us. So make sure you maintain your Identity IQ for the success to be blessed with elite credit. 3 to 4 weeks in, we're receiving mail from collection agencies, from credit bureaus, and what we need to do with them. You need to give them to your AZ rep. You can send it to them through the Client portal, email it, or text it to your rep. This is going to help us get the backup to make sure that those collections, those repos, all of those negative items go bye-bye. You elite, baby, and it's time to live that life. Here's one of my favorite examples of a collection account and how we make sure that that negative mark is removed by using the law. So what happens is everything on your report has to be verified and accurate. So here's the example. Let's say I go to Sprint and I go get me a new phone, and I signed a 2-year contract with Sprint. And I decide, hey, I don't want Sprint no more, but I like my phone and I didn't pay the whole bill. And I go to switch to another company, and now I'm keeping my phone, but I get a bill from Sprint, and Sprint saying I owe them $1,500.
Eventually,
Sprint realized that I'm not gonna pay this bill, and they write it off. They get a tax benefit from it, and they end up selling it to a collection agency. This collection agency is gonna pay it for pennies on the dollar. So my $1,500, they're gonna buy that account for $56. And their main goal is to try to get that. But by law, they don't have my signature. They don't have my original contract. And who said that I owe them? Bye-bye collections. Another commonly seen collection is medical bills. You are protected by the law, HIPAA law. The HIPAA law simply states that they cannot release any of your information to any third-party person without your permission. That's sensitive information, so when we send out our letters, we ask them for proof. The proof is, what was the doctor's name? What was the procedure? Sensitive information. Then we hit them with a two folds and say, hey, can I see the agreement where I signed off and said that you have permission for this information also? So they have to come in two folds and actually prove that. So medical bills, bye-bye. It's time to be elite. It's time to get these negative items off and build our credit. We're going to get you to the next level and teach you how to build your credit while you repair your credit.